Hello everybody, welcome back. I am Reeb the Dweeb, and on today's video we are going to be rebuilding completely from the ground up this Ferrari F14 Tour de France Edition 2015. Alright, so basically what we found the other night was a 2015 Ferrari F12 TDF, which stands for Tour de France, at the junkyard for Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, just sitting there. And we ended up paying, I think, about $59,000 for it. Not too bad, but we're going to completely rebuild this bad boy. It's probably going to be a two-part series. The first part, we will do the Ferrari suspension and probably clean up the body a little bit. Second video, we will put the engine in and we will take it out for a test drive, put it on the dyno and all that. And if we decide to do a third engine, we'll probably do a swap between the engine that's in here now that came with it, which just happens to be, I'll let you guys guess, a dual overhead cam V8 supercharged. But we do have the option to switch a V12 dual overhead cam or a V10 dual overhead valve. Excuse me, V10 overhead valve. Yes, wow, that's a mouthful. The engine that comes in this car in real life is a V12, I believe, and it pushes just about 700 horsepower, 769, I believe. And the factory for the V8 supercharged in this game in Car Mechanic Simulator says 770, so that's pretty close. That's just about dead on. So without further ado, let's go ahead and yank this bad boy, move this guy over to the car lift. We're not really going to yank him because it's a Ferrari. We don't want to do any yanking, right? Alright, let's go ahead and put this bad boy up. This guy is in rough shape. He needs a lot of work, guys. Boy, he is in rough shape. This one's going to be he. Hopefully. I'll probably mess that up color sheet, but no big deal, right? It's missing a door on the other side. It's missing a front fender. Lots of rust everywhere. Let's go look at the condition of the parts. Wow, lots of red parts, lots of orange, lots of unknowns as well. Those are probably going to be all destroyed just the same as the components up top here. The brake caliper, the piston, the rubber bushings, things like that. But let's get to stripping. Let's put this bad boy up on the lift, and we will start yanking stuff apart. Now this car goes for about $250,000 or so. I don't know what it was going for when it was brand new off the showroom floor. But the 2015 models now here in 2019, 4 years later, they're about $250,000. So $250,000. Nice little pretty penny. Alright, let's yank all this stuff off. And again in this video, we are going to try to repair as much of this as we can, instead of just buying all new parts. And as with the Eleanor video, I went ahead and bought a couple parts that I didn't think we're going to be able to repair, that we do not have the option to repair. So hopefully this video will go a lot smoother. There won't be as much editing or bolting or unscrewing or going to the store, buying this, buying that, you know. Alright, just about got this guy torn off. Let's go to the other side. Yank this tire off as well. There we go, just like that. Now we'll start to disassemble the brakes. Once again, I wish in real life, for those of us that work on vehicles on a daily basis, you guys know that when parts are this rusted, they do not come off easy. You need to fight and scream and cuss and wrench and bang and spray with WD-40 and everything else to get them out of there. Sometimes you even need a torch. And sometimes you break the bolt off inside of the actual threads, which is really a pain in the butt because then you got to rethread everything. But that's a topic for another day. So, alright, so we're moving right along here. We've got the tie rods off. We're taking off this sway bar end link there. Let's get rid of the sway bar itself. Bottom suspension arm is coming off as well. Let's go ahead and yank this. While we're down here, we might as well take out all these bushings and do the cross member as well. So let's take these little guys out. Oh, and there goes a guy driving by my house with a motorcycle. Apologies for that, guys. I live right next to a main road. And it's on a hill at that, so there's lots of people that decide, hey, we're going to take our Harley and punch it down the hill at 5 in the morning. Alright, so we've got that part done. Let's go ahead and remove the exhaust while we're down here. We might as well completely strip this car. Hey, we can see through the firewall to the seat. That's not right. Alright, let's take this off. Drive shaft is gone. Let's go over to the gearbox. No starter. Perfect. We don't have to go back and lift the car up. Alright, that is off. Brake servo, we have to do that from the engine bay itself. Let's start on the rear suspension. So let's go ahead and yank all this stuff off here. And I'll probably speed through this process so you guys don't have to sit and watch me unbolt every single piece. Because just about all these cars are the same, just unbolting and rebolting on and stuff, so. I will see you guys in a few moments once we get this back end done. Okay, so we're back now. We've got all the suspension ripped off completely from the front and the back. Let's go ahead and lower this guy, and we'll continue removing the engine out, and then we'll go over there and see what we can repair. Boy, this hood is terrible shape as well, guys. Wow. Let's go and take off this pump and the brake servo while we're up here. Completely strip it down. Air filters have got to go as well. Let's get rid of those air filters. Alright, now we can move the cherry picker over and pull this engine out. Perfect. We've got it pulled out. Let's go ahead and move this guy back now. And we'll stick the engine over here. Let's see. Is this the one that we're wanting right here? I believe it is. Yep, perfect. Alright. Let's continue taking this bad boy apart, and then we'll go over to the repair desk. Repair bench, I should say. I don't think anybody has a repair desk in their shop, right? More of a repair bench. Yank these pistons out real quick. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The other side, we have 0 pistons on the other side. Okay. Take off the throwout bearing. There we go. Pressure plate. We yank this off as well. All the same. Boy, look at all the rust. My goodness. Rust guy's gonna have a heck of a time cleaning all this stuff up. Just so happens we're the rust guy, so. Okay, let's back out. We'll rotate this bad boy to the left a little bit. Jump down to the bottom, and we can take this out. And then we take that off. Okay, let's go to the repair bench. Let's see what we can repair. Should be quite a big list of items that we can repair. Perfect, perfect. Let's repair it all. The more repairs we do, the more money we save. The more money we save, the more cars we can buy. The more cars we can buy, the more cars we can fix up and own. Okay, perfect. So we've got that done. Let's raise this back up. Let's go over here and, you know what, I think we'll save the engine for the second video. Yes, we'll just do the suspension on this one. Okay, so suspension. Here we go. Wheel hub, let's bolt this in. Nice and new, fully repaired, refurbished, or brand new parts. I love it. I'll tell you guys what, there was a lot of suspension pieces that go to the back end of this. They were upper arms, lower arms, sway bar end links, sway bars, shocks. Oh, it was insane. But I guess that's what makes Ferraris handle so well, right? All the suspension pieces they've got. Okay, so now we need to install... What are we missing here? Oh, we're missing the cross member. Gots to have the cross member. Steering rack. Bottom arm with the bushings. Let's go ahead and bolt this guy in as well. Double wishbone shock. Oh, we have not done that yet. Okay. Let's throw the wheel hub bearing. The wheel hub cap. Let's put the sway bar end link in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no. Sway bar front end link B. We do have to go to the store, guys. One of these days, we're going to get it to where we don't have to go to the store and buy anything, so. Sway bar link B. Buy 2 of those. I don't know if we have the rear end link, so we might as well buy those while we're here. Alright, let's bolt this guy in. Get the tie rods going. Okay, so there's the front with the exception, well, I should say 1/2 side of the front with the exception of the coilovers. So let's go ahead and mount up the rear. That way you guys can see how many pieces the rear suspension consists of. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. And as with the previous videos, we'll just do one side of the suspension and then we'll hop over and kind of zoom through and edit out the next part. Because it's basically the same thing. Just repeat it on the other side. Alright, wheel hub 3 goes in place. We need to get this small rubber bushing over here so we can bolt in the lower suspension arm. Just like so. Let's get our wheel hub going. Torque this guy down nice and tight. Perfect. Brake disc, we've got that. Brake pads are next. And then we need our brake caliper. Bolt this guy in. And then we can continue with the rest of the suspension pieces. There's that. Let's see here. Sway bar B can now go in. These rubber bushings we can throw in as well. There's the sway bar rear end link. Wait a minute. Sway bar rear end link. I could have swore I just bought 2 of those. Well, maybe not. Let's go back. Sway bar rear end link. Yeah. 2 of those. There we go. It took that time. Alright. Spring cap. Let's throw that in. Let's throw the spring as well. And then the cap. Alright, we've got a couple bearings to throw in. Throw that in. We'll throw the rear drive axle. And we'll bolt that down. We should be good. Okay, so now we're going to switch to the opposite side. And I will see you guys shortly once I get done with it. Okay, everybody, we are back. And we have got everything bolted in the rear and the front. Everything looks nice and shiny, brand new pieces. All the bearings or bushings are installed. Excuse me, the wheel hub bearings are in. All we have to do now is just basically do the wheels, but we're going to wait to do the wheels until we can actually buy the correct sizes and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and move over to, well, let's do the wheels now. Let's do the wheels now. Okay, let's go ahead and install these guys. We are looking for 22s in the front and 21s in the rear, I believe. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get these guys installed. Okay, guys, we are back. I decided to go ahead and put the rims and tires on as well. We might paint the rims at a later date just to match the body, depending on well, 2 factors. 1, how it looks, and then 2, what you guys leave in the comments. So if you guys want to see any specific paint jobs or any cool engine combinations or anything that I have not done on this video, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so we've got everything done. We've got the exhaust in. Suspension is completely done all the way around. So let's go ahead and lower this guy, and we will work on the body. We'll get the welding machine over here. Get that fixed up. Well, before we do that, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and put in the brake servo and the ASB pump. And the ASB module as well. What good is the pump without the module, right? Okay, there we go. That's bolted in nicely. What about the radiator? Radiator A. Let's go by radiator A. There we go. I think we need the fan housing. You know, I'm not exactly sure. Let's just buy all these because I don't know which fan housing it takes. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw this radiator A in, and then the housing, which is housing B. It's a good thing I went and bought that. Perfect. We're looking good, guys. We are looking good. Oh, I see one more rubber bushing. Did I miss any more rubber bushings? I did. There's another rubber bushing. Let's check the other 2 sides just in case. Aha! Boy, we really did miss a lot of bushings. Oh, and there's another bushing down there that we did not grab. Wow. I say we. I'm dragging you guys into it. Sorry. I mean me. I forgot. Okay, let's throw these air filters on. Let's go to the performance shop and buy some cool air filters. Some K&N air filters. 2 of those guys. Let's go ahead and bolt them in. 1 and 2. Okay, perfect. Now comes the fun part. We get to clean this guy up and see what it looks like without all the rust. Here's old Eleanor, just sitting over here waiting to get her oil changed. Oh, okay, car lifter A. Let's go ahead and see what this is going to look like. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Use equipment. Wow. Not a bad color. Okay, that looks good. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave this video here for time being. If you guys had a good time and enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as well. And the next video, we will finish the body work and we will get the power plant, the engine installed. So I'll see you guys then.